JoJo, what he's been able to contribute. What's that like to have a guy that wins the top defensive award?
I mean, that's just who he is, honestly. I feel like he's well deserving of that award. Last year he went down with an injury, so I don't feel like everybody got to see what he was fully capable of because he was trending upwards around that time. But this year I feel like he's showing the nation what he can do besides the fouls. But he's pretty elite on that on the defense side of the ball.
Besides, some of the blocks, the big blocks that we see, what can you speak to his impact? The rotations, to help side, and just in general, his impact as a defensive player.
He gives extra effort all the time. If there's someone open in the corner and he guarding someone on the block, he gonna sprint out there and try to block the shot. While some bigs may sit there and be like, all right, that's not my man. So he always tries to make up for any little mistake we have, and I feel like he's a great communicator. Off the ball as well. He keeps guys organized, and I feel like communication is a big part of defense, and he does that.
LJ, you and Juan, both getting first team. I mean, what does that mean to you?
I mean,
sort of expected, or
kind of, but I mean, humbly speaking, kind of, but I feel like winning is what goes into that, and so I just gotta thank my teammates for even having the opportunity to be mentioned to be first team. Without winning, you can have all the stats that you want, and you won't be a first team player. So that just goes out to credit to my teammates and my coaches for that.
So, Jay, what's different about this year's run than last year's, and kind of what, how far do you think you guys got everything you need right here?
Yeah, I mean, if we didn't, then we ain't gonna be able to do nothing about it now. So I definitely feel like we got all we need. I mean, as far as this year, I don't feel like it's too much different. I feel like last year, they had lost Marcus and stuff, and we had transferred myself coming in. This year, losing Jamal, kind of the same thing. People kind of panicking, trying to figure out what we're going to do. So I wouldn't say it's like a big difference besides, I mean, we won more in the Big 12. So, yeah.
Does the mindset change at all this time of year than regular season and conference and knowing that it's what it's all about now, right?
Yeah. I mean, I feel like everything starts over at 0-0 now. Teams get hot around this time. And, we just got to be playing our best ball at the end of the day and just stay together, and we'll have a lot of success.
LJ on paper. Go ahead.
How has Milos been able to step in and mesh with you guys and this team so well in this first season?
I mean, I feel like at first he was trying so hard to fit in and taking a backseat to us. And, that was good, but we knew we needed him to take another step for us to be a great team. And, we didn't need him to fit in no more. We needed him to kind of stand out. So I feel like that's what we've been doing lately.
When do you think that change happened, and what do you think led to that?
I couldn't tell you exactly when it happened, but I feel like the guys and coach, like they tell them, be aggressive and play your game. Like, nobody gonna get mad at you. The same way you tell us to shoot when we open, like we telling you to do the same thing. So, I mean, I feel like when he noticed that we really have that belief in him, that's when he started to take off.
LJ, Coach Q got announced today as the new coach of Louisiana. Work with him real closely. What's it mean to have a guy fulfill his dream and get to go coach somewhere now?
I mean, that's a blessing. I'm super happy for him. I spend a lot of time with him every single day, so I know it means a lot to him. And just seeing how hard he works, he's the first one down on the floor every single day. He's up here late at night all the time. See his car parked here sometimes when I come back. So, he's put in a lot of hours, and he's well deserving of this opportunity for sure.
So what you're saying is he couldn't take you not being here next year, so he just decided you're going to leave too, right?
Well, man, I don't know about all that, but
LJ, you guys, on paper, it looked like you coasted to a Big 12 title, but you did. It was far from that because of the balance of talent in this league.
How do you guys approach that now in this tournament, knowing what's ahead in the big tournament?
I mean, we just gonna take it one game at a time. Like you said, it was not easy to do what we did this year, and it's not gonna be easy to do in the tournament. And you know, these games are 40-minute games, so we just got to try to play our best for those 40 minutes. You know, like I said, some teams get hot, so we got to stay together and just, you know, like I said, take it one game at a time.
You guys are more known for what you do on the defensive end, but you also, as a team, are the fourth best three-point shooting team in the country. As a shooter, what is it like for you to know it's not just shooting, but other guys on the team can knock down shots, and how's it opening up the offense as a whole?
I mean, it's great having other guys being able to knock down shots because I feel like it takes pressure off myself from having to make a lot of threes, and it opens it up for myself as well because you got to account for those guys. So, and then I also feel like it helps with getting more spacing for J1 to operate in the post. So, I mean, I feel like making shots always helps. So, yeah.
Time for one more if you got it.
Kellen was saying he thinks you're playing your best now, that you sort of saw March and even raised your level even more. Did you sense that as well?
I mean, I feel like I always play my best ball around this time. I mean, I guess it's because it's March, and then you start seeing the end. So, you know, I feel like it's the right time to be playing this type of ball, and you know, I'm gonna just stay focused and continue to try to play my best.
Thank you, LJ.